channel. This is Cooking with TK. Today, you guys, for my family, I am going to make them some delicious red beans and rice. That's right, some delicious red beans and rice. So let's go over the ingredients and everything that we're going to be using. These are going to be crock pot red beans and rice. So here I am using my crock pot. This is my Beautiful by Drew Barrymore crock pot. It's new. This will be my first dish that I have ever cooked in this crock pot. So get out your crock pot. That's the first step. Make sure it's clean. Okay. So as far as our ingredients go, you must have you some kidney beans, some red beans, okay? So I'm using some light red kidney beans, okay? Y'all see that? And because I'm making a large pot, I'm not using dry beans, I'm using the cans because this is what I had. And I like the can, okay? I don't have to worry about cleaning the beans. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cans of red kidney beans. So that's 6 cans of red kidney beans, okay? Chicken broth. You don't have to use chicken broth. Y'all can use beef broth, or you can use water and just put some chicken bouillon pack. Now it's time to go over our other ingredients, okay? So here I have some diced celery, bell peppers, and onions. This is 1 whole bell pepper that I have diced up. This is 1 medium-sized onion that I have chopped up. And I have 3 celery ribs that I chopped up, okay? So I want you guys to see that. Okay. Let me move this out of the way. Here I have some smoked sausage that I chopped up, okay? So this smoked sausage, I had a pack of Andy's smoked sausage, so that's what this is. I'm be honest with you, I use 4 of the smoked sausages. They long. They kind of like Georgia Boy, if you never heard of Andy's, but you can use whatever smoked sausage you like. Beef smoked sausage, turkey smoked sausage, pork smoked sausage, chicken smoked sausage. You can use andouille with a lot of flavor. This right here got a lot of flavor too. Okay, so that's what this is my smoked sausage. Okay, so we just went over those 2 items because I want everybody to see the ingredients and know what to use. Okay, so that you too can make your family some delicious red beans and rice. Okay. Okay, so now we are going to use these. I got some smoked turkey necks. I went down to my local store, my Piggly Wiggly, and I got me some smoked turkey necks. Okay, so I'm going to use some of these smoked turkey necks. And also I got me some smoked neck bones. Now I'm using both in my red beans and rice, okay? I'm using both, the smoked neck bones. You can use ham hock if you want to, but I'm using neck bones. And I'm using turkey necks. You can use turkey legs, turkey tails, whatever smoked meat you choose, okay? They are delicious, but I'm just showing you what I'm using to make some delicious red beans and rice, okay? We finna eat good up in here. Okay, so the seasonings are simple, they're very easy. All you need is some Creole seasoning, some Cajun seasoning, and I'm gonna be using the Slap Your Mama Cajun seasoning, okay? I am also going to use some bay leaves. I'm gonna use about 4 bay leaves. I'm going to use some minced garlic, okay? These is dry, but it's minced garlic. It's gonna wake up once it hits the liquid, okay? But you can use fresh garlic or get you some garlic powder, okay? And I'm going to use some black pepper, just a little bit, okay? Because this got salt and black pepper in it. So these are the ingredients that I will be using, everybody. These delicious red beans and rice. It's gonna take some hours for it to be done, about 4 hours. But Boy, it's worth it. If you don't have a crock pot, you can still do it on the stove, okay? Okay, y'all. Just spray your crock pot a little bit on the inside, okay? Because you don't want your foods to stick. So, I'm gonna spray the inside of my crock pot, okay? Next, I'm going to place in my meats. This is the neck bones and the smoked turkey. Neck bones and smoked turkey necks inside my crock pot. They do cook their smoked sausage prior to, but it's gonna be in here for some hours. It's gonna cook. So I'm gonna go ahead and I am going to place my smoked sausages inside of my crock pot. Now I am going to place my red beans, my kidney beans, inside of my crock pot. And I'm using all of my cans. Hey, y'all. Okay, let's add all these flavors in here, our vegetables. Okay, so now let's pour our liquid in, our chicken broth, if you have it. If you're gonna use water, go ahead and pour it in, okay? It doesn't take a lot. It just depends on the amount you're cooking. Now we have our chicken broth in. Next, we are going to go ahead and we are going to add in our seasoning. Now, when it comes to seasoning, I like to tell everybody to season according to their likeness. Start out with a small amount. Now, as far as this garlic, the minced garlic, you're going to need at least 4 minced garlic cloves. So I'm going to say about 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. Okay. And that's enough, 2 tablespoons. I know how to eyeball it for me. Just add in a small amount of that Cajun seasoning to start out, okay? Half a tablespoon. Remember, everything else has, that chicken broth got salt in it. So you don't want to add any extra salt that's not needed. Because at the end, you can add more of the Cajun seasoning if you like. And I'm gonna add in a half a tablespoon, well, not a half a tablespoon, about 3 teaspoons of black pepper. 2 to 3 teaspoons of black pepper. You don't need too much. Now, we're gonna add in 3 to 4 bay leaves. Just depends on how big your bay leaves are. That's a half of one that came out of here. And it's kind of big, so. I got my 4 bay leaves in. I'm gonna go ahead, push my seasonings down in there so it can get all that flavor. Remember, in Cooking with TK's Kitchen, what do we do, everybody? We season everything over here with love, okay? Nothing but love cooking up in this kitchen. So if you're new to my channel, at this moment, I would like for you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so that you can be notified each and every time I upload a video. Share, 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 like, leave lots of comments, okay? Share this video out. Give this video a big thumbs up. Leave lots of comments down below because I like to talk too, okay? And I will talk back. If you're speaking sense, don't come to my channel with that bull crap. Okay? Being negative. Take your negative Nancy over to another place. Okay, so I'm going to get ready to turn this on. And I am going to allow this to cook for 4 hours. Okay, so take some of your beans out of your crock pot and mash your beans up. You want to mash them like this. If you got a meat masher, use a meat masher. Because we're going to use these beans that we mashed up. They're going to release the starches, and it's going to help thicken up our red beans for our red beans and rice. Okay, y'all? So I put my mashed beans back in, stirred them up. I'm going to put my, excuse me, y'all. I'm going to put my lid back on here, and I am going to let these cook for 2 more hours. Everybody, so I will be using parboiled rice. In my pot, I am using chicken broth, and I have 4 cups of chicken broth. I'm adding in about 3 tablespoons of butter. Because we are using 4 cups of chicken broth or 4 cups of water, I am using 2 cups of my parboiled rice. I'm gonna go ahead and add in those 2 cups of rice. We are going to put a lid over this rice. We are going to allow this rice to cook until it's done. After 20 minutes, our parboiled rice is done. Y'all see that? Okay, so our beans are done. Y'all look at that. Look at these red beans. Ooh, wait, look at all that meat. Look at that meat. Remember, we got our smoked turkey neck. See that? We got neck bones in here too. Look at that. That neck bone meat falling off the bone. And we got that sausage. Let me go ahead and plate this up for y'all, okay? Here it is, everybody. Our Sunday dinner. Red beans and rice. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video on how to make some delicious red beans and rice. If you're going to serve this on Monday, you go ahead and you put it in a crock pot so it'll be ready on Monday. Thank you once again for tuning in with me, Cooking with TK. I'm making this delicious dish of red beans and rice for my family. Peace. Have a beautiful day, everyone.